welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, I am gonna get ready really quick. I'm gonna tell you the really juicy story that I can't wait to share with you guys. And then, I don't know, I think I'm gonna clean a little bit and get ready because I am actually traveling probably tomorrow. I don't know if I wanna leave Friday or Saturday, but that is a whole other issue. So I decided to do this a little bit different today. I was like, you know what? I am going to get ready and tell you guys the story and what else. And yeah, so if you guys enjoy videos like this, let me know in the comments. Oh, maybe that was too much soap. So I'm gonna start first by washing my beauty blender. But you guys, can you guys hear me? Hold on. Let me wash this first. Now that it's nice and clean. You guys, today's story is so juicy. I can't wait. I'm excited. Right now when I'm filming this, I don't know what you guys thought about part 1, but if you guys haven't seen part 1, I'll have it linked in the description for you guys. That way you guys can go, it's right here. That way you guys can go take a look at part 1. If you haven't seen part 1, stop this video, go back, watch part 1, and then come back. Because honestly, part 1 is just like the base of the story, and then this is the continuation. So I'm gonna use a primer to prime my face. I only use a little bit. I'm not doing much today. I don't need my makeup to just be like perfect, you know? So I have to go pick up Mackenzie really soon. So let's get right into the story. I don't even know why I'm over here looking at all my stuff. No, let's get right into the story. Okay, so we left off last time. Last time I was here, we left off at so pretty much where my friend's gonna come into this whole mess of hold on, what was my thumbnail? Let me look at my thumbnail. Okay, so last time we left off where it was a story about I want to be in an open marriage and the story of the couple. Right now, we are going to jump right in where my friend comes in. My friend that contacted me to say the story, this is where she comes in. This is her moment to shine. So, you guys, I can't even see myself in the mirror, and that's not good. Anyways, okay, so when we left off, you guys remember that the couple were also being in a relationship with another couple that were married, they had kids, and the wife of the original couple started getting jealous and was maybe having conflicts with that couple. So that couple decided to take a step back and just focus on their family. It's a hot mess, you guys. Whenever you guys involve, marriage is hard as it is. And then you involve others, I'm just like, oh my gosh, no thank you. That is hard. Anyways, that is where we left off, where the couple decided to leave the other couple, and then they were still going out with different people, but not like any couples. And then this is where my friend comes in. So then my friend gets a job at Kmart, and by this time the original guy, he is no longer a security. He moves into being a manager now. So now he's making more money. Now the girl's not working there anymore. The wife is not working at Kmart anymore. By this time, a few years passed by. She's not working at Kmart anymore. She got a better job. So she's like, nope. Because he went up in the position, he is still working at Kmart. Now he's just a manager. And my friend gets a job here. So she originally was going to be a cash register, but he saw potential in her maybe being more in control of the cameras, keeping an eye on the cameras and stuff. So she says, yeah, that would be cool. She's like, I've never done that. So she goes and does that. And by her saying yes, now him and her are working closer together. And that's how their relationship became what it was. So she says right away, he was really friendly, really nice, really outgoing, and he was always super nice to her, okay? So then one day after work, he was like, hey, you wanna hang out? Super casual, and she's like, yeah, cool, let's hang out. Of course she had no idea he was married, none of this, right? So then they hang out, And when they hang out, he says, hey, by the way, I am married, but it's okay because I am in an open relationship and open marriage, and it's okay. Like, this is what we do. Are you okay with it? And my friend was like, my friend had never done that like before, so she was like all new to this. But she wasn't like, oh my gosh, because she was young. My friend at this point, she was like 20, like she was 20 years old, and he was a little bit older than 30. He was probably like 30 still, because all this happened so soon. So yeah, he was probably like 32, 33, still in his 30s. And so my friend was like young, and she was like, whatever, it's not like she was looking to like get married right away or anything. So she was like, cool, like let's get to know each other and like see where it goes, right? So they get to know each other more, they start having feelings for each other, and she starts hanging out with him more, and they're kind of like a couple. I mean, she says like they were like in a relationship, even though he is married. They were in a full-on relationship too, you know? So, you guys, this is gonna be hard. Telling the story, doing my makeup, kind of hard. I'm like, what's next? So yeah, she says she started developing feelings for him. He was, again, very outgoing, very like into like meal prepping, working out, looking good. He was super nice, so she didn't see any red flags. And she was like, I've never done this, so it's kind of fun and different. So she was like down for that. So he ends up, the main character, the guy, he ends up meeting even her parents, okay? So things were looking good. Like, she's like, he met my parents. Like, he was my boyfriend, you know? And he says one day, like, hey, do you want to, like, I think we should meet my wife. You guys should talk and, you know, just know about each other. So he takes her to her house, and she meets the wife. Now the wife was like really cool about it, like just trying to get to know her, you know, like what's your name? How did you guys meet? And all these questions, like super basic questions, nothing like out of the ordinary or anything. And so yeah, like she was like really cool about it. Like, and she was like, this is so weird because this is all new for her, okay? So she's like, I feel so awkward. Like, can you imagine meeting the wife, but the wife is like cool about it? Like, it's just weird. It is a weird situation. And so yeah, so like then she says that they were hanging out more and more, and she would hang out at their house constantly, or sometimes he would go to her house. But even like, it's because the wife would work at different schedules. So like she wasn't, when they would hang out at the house, like they were not like all three of them together at the house. Like a lot of times they didn't really cross paths. Like the girl was working, the guy wouldn't bring her too much when the wife was home, you know? But it was still like their house, you know? She was still entering like their house. So she says that not only did they have the jealousy issues prior to her, once she came in and the wife saw how like they were always together, they were always hanging out, the jealousy issues came back up. Like, she was jealous now about my friend because she was like, I don't know, like, you know, I feel like you're developing feelings because she's always around. And she started like causing drama between them. And at the same time, my friend says that he was kind of like not being the guy that she kind of like fell for at the beginning. He started changing. He started having money issues. He started like losing his house, losing his car, getting into drinking a lot of alcohol, maybe even doing some other stuff. So she says, my friend says, that's when I was like, you know, like it was cool that this whole experience was nice. But once he started doing the drugs and stuff, my friend was kind of like, I'm out of here. Like, this is not my thing. I don't want to deal with you being drunk and all the issues that that's going to bring. Hold on, okay, guys? And I left you in a cliffhanger right now. Because my eyebrows, I feel like anyways, my makeup, oh, look at this. My makeup feels rushed. Have you guys ever been like in a rush and then your makeup is all like rushed? Just feel like that today. Okay, so this guy starts, oh my gosh. So this guy starts getting into like heavier things, and my friend's like, I'm out of here. Your wife is causing all this drama between us. I'm just done. I'm over it. This was fun. I'm young. But of course, this is not where I want to be right now, you know? And by the way, my friend, when she decided to do this, she had recently broken up with someone, and she was like heartbroken. And this guy came in super charming and like flirted with her and kind of like, you know, convinced her, and you know. So I don't want you to think that my friend was like, you know, like, oh yes, I'm down. No, like she had she had not issues, but she had things going on. Like, you know, she had recently broken up with someone, and then like, you know, when you break up with someone, you're like, oh, I don't want anything to do with love. But then this cool thing comes out. I feel like, how cool, you know? Like, I'm glad that you did it when you were young versus like maybe wanting to do that like now that you're married and all that, okay? So, no judging here. I'm just saying like in the timeline, it worked perfect for her, you know? Just get it out. You're the one that's young. They're the ones that they're married, and if you like the guy and, you know, whatever. Do you, girlfriend? But, what? So yeah. So then, where am I? Doing my makeup and talking? I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is it. Okay, so then the wife says to him, you know what? Like, I'm just over this whole open marriage thing. I'm ready to have kids. I want to have a family. Like, this is fun, but like, I'm done with it, you know? Because they have been doing it for at least 2.5 years at this point. So she was pretty much done, and she says, like, either you want to continue and like we split and you continue doing these things, or you take me serious and we like build a family, and like this was a cool stage in our marriage, like let's move on, you know? So he is actually like, okay, like let's try it. Let's try to have kids. Let's not do this anymore. Like, I get it. I like you. Like, you know, let's just be me and you. So he didn't break up with my friend. My friend's the one that broke up with him. So I feel like that made things a lot easier for him to just be like, okay, let me focus on my wife. Because he did really like her. I mean, I haven't talked to him or anything, but it just seems from like the story, he really liked her because he kind of made her like the girlfriend. Like, he wasn't like out looking anymore, you know? Like, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like he was actually settling down. It was like him and his wife all the time, you know what I mean? Not that they ever all three did anything together, no. But that's what it was for him, you know? It was either I'm with my wife or I'm with my girlfriend, pretty much. Which is so weird, right? Like, oh my gosh. So fast forward, they try to have kids, and because remember, the girl, when they started their marriage, the girl was also in her 20s and the guy was in his 30s. So they also have an age gap. And I don't know if it's because of that or I don't know. When they started trying to have kids, they couldn't have kids. They were kind of like struggling. And that made like even more problems in their marriage, because now they couldn't have kids. And then they kept trying to have kids, but she wouldn't get pregnant. So it just created more drama within their marriage. Long story short, at this point, they decide, you know what, like they're having more issues. She is having like a lot of regrets and all these things, and she wants to like build a family. But also himself, he's going downhill. He's getting more into heavier things. He's getting more into like the alcohol. So the wife is also noticing this, and the wife's like, you know what, I don't think you're ready to be a dad either. I don't think, maybe this is a sign, like we can't get pregnant because of all the things you're taking, and you're not really like, you know, taking this serious. So the wife ends up leaving him. She ends up saying, you know what, we should just get divorced. You go your way, I go my way. And that is just what they do. They get divorced. And the wife landed a very good job. She's doing really good for herself. Okay, guys, it did not break. It was my eyebrow thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then the one is doing good. She is happy at work, and then she meets someone. Now, at this point, she is happily married with this new person. They have a baby and they're happy. Like, she's living her best life. She's no longer doing any of that crazy stuff. She's good. And the husband, he is not with anyone. He didn't look for my friend either. Like, my friend moved on. Like, my friend started doing her thing. My friend at this point is married, happily married. She has her own family, and he is kind of like left alone. He doesn't look like he has a girlfriend right now. He lost everything, you guys. He lost his house, his cars, everything. So he's kind of like starting over. And it looks like he's still drinking. He's still, every now and then. I don't know how deep he's drinking. I don't know if he's having like problems with that, or I don't know much about that. But it just shows you, I don't know if I've ever seen someone that does all these things, like has open marriage. You go with different girls and guys and all this. I haven't seen them, like when you see the entire picture, I haven't seen them stay together, and I've always seen them end up in divorce. And I feel like you almost do this because something is lacking in the marriage, something fun, you need that spice. I don't know. Something is lacking in the marriage, and then you do this thinking like, well, maybe this is gonna like fix it. And I'm not here like giving you advice, like I'm not like a professional here or anything, but I'm just from experiences, from what I've seen, from what I've heard, it just like never ends good. So most of them always end up in divorce, and this is just what happened. Everybody like ended up like divorcing, leaving him, getting remarried, another one finding true love, like it's just, and he stayed by himself. I don't know if he still wants to do all those things and he just hasn't found someone to like go for it. I don't know, but it's just, you guys, it's just, I don't know. I just don't think like those things are ever a good idea. I don't know. But you guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys know anyone that has done it and it's like happily married, when it works for them? I would like to know that. I would like to know in the comments, because I'm very curious, I'm very curious. So like, doesn't it seem like your marriage is like lacking something, because you're looking for like that spiciness? I don't know. I just feel like their marriage was lacking something. That's just my personal opinion. So that is the story for today. And let me tell you guys, you guys, it's hard to do my makeup and talking to you guys. Maybe my lipstick, otherwise I look weird. How does it look? I still need my eyeliner, which is right here. Let me see. I like to poke my eye. Ow. So you guys, that was today's story. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this story. I mean, I feel like, it was a lot. I feel like, what would you do? Like, if you were my friend, what would you do? If he would have came to you and said everything that he said to my friend, what would you do? Would you be like, yeah, like, I don't know, yes, maybe not. You're single, ready to mingle. What would you do? I feel like and if he's handsome and you think he's cute, You know, like, and he can. Like, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments, like, what will you guys do? Would you go for it? Would you say yes, no, thank you? I don't know. You guys let me know. And let me know also if you guys are enjoying story time, because I am having a blast telling all these stories. I feel like, how cool. I can't even wait to like share some of my stories. Not like that, like I don't have any crazy stories like that, but like some others, I do have other crazy stories, but like different, you know? So you guys let me know if you guys want me to continue telling you guys a story time. Did you guys like this, like get ready with me and like story time? Do you guys just want me to like clean and do the voiceover story time? Let me know, you guys. I always want to know you guys' input. And I just hope you guys are enjoying all my videos. So if you are, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, that way you don't miss out on any of my videos. But yeah, I think today's story was crazy. I don't know, which one did you guys like better? Like the part 1 or part 2? I don't know. I just feel like that was crazy that my friend was like, yeah, let's do it. I don't know. That was crazy. I don't know. I can't imagine being in her shoes and be like, that's a lot of drama. I personally, I don't think I would ever do like something like that. Because I'm like, you guys, that's a lot of drama. I have drama in my life, but not like woman drama like that. Like I try to avoid drama. I just try it. Because I'm just like, no thank you. But sometimes drama just follows me. So I do have some drama. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know if I would have, I don't know, and meeting the wife, could you imagine? I would have been so embarrassed. I would have been like shaking, like meeting the wife, and then you're like, oh, you're okay with us?